The key thing to keep in mind about Iraq is that, of course, the problems are changing. It is absolutely the case that we have made tremendous progress since 2006. Those of you who've been here beforehand have heard Mike and I talk about this. You've seen it now in the press. You've seen it all over the place. It is clear that there are real changes taking place in Iraq, and many of those changes are very positive. Security is enormously improved. And obviously we can talk at length about that, but I'll simply say that I think the biggest changes that I saw was that in 2006, there was no one on the streets of Iraq cities because it was too dangerous. In 2007, you saw adults on the streets, warily, but they were there. 2008, you see children on the streets. And the children are playing and having fun. They go to school in the morning, and the adults are relaxed about their presence. And it just speaks to the increasing normality of Iraqi society. And of course, with that normality, you've seen a revival of Iraq's microeconomies all across the country. The markets are full, the streets are bustling, there's traffic on the roads, things move in ways that they didn't before. That doesn't mean that Iraq is perfect, though. And this is what I really want to focus on. There are still deep-seated problems in the country. In particular, Iraq's politics today have changed dramatically as a result of the surge, as a result of the improvement in security and the beginnings of economic revival. But Iraq's politics remain deeply dysfunctional. And the dysfunctions of those politics could very easily push Iraq right back down the road towards civil war. And that is the great task of 2009, 2010, as Mike and I and our colleague Steve Biddle have written about it in several different fora, that the role that the United States has played now needs to shift. As the Obama administration takes over, they've got to be focused on Iraqi politics, because it's now all about Iraqi politics. I'll give you some very quick examples of what I mean. There really aren't security problems across the country. There is terrorism, absolutely. There is still some crime, but the number of sectarian conflict incidents has declined dramatically. They're almost all gone. And most of Iraq is in a state of wary ceasefire, policed by American and Iraqi security forces. But when you think about the security problems that lie out there, when you think about the things that could cause a resurgence in Iraq's security conflict, they're all about Iraq's politics.